Next is the part that now we stabilize the side control, but now we need to control them before we can actually submit them. Okay, so even after the initial burst of explosion during the guard pass, so now we're in side control, and how do we control people from there? Okay, so let's start with the classic side control. Classic side control is have my knees on one side of his body, right? I cleared his leg completely, and I have the arm under the head, and here I can have underhook or grab the shoulder here. So this is the classic side control. He's already in the good defensive position, so he's got a frame here against my neck, right? So if I'm facing completely perpendicular, then he can just smash my trachea from the bottom. Go. Crazy, right? So you don't want to just look this way. You don't want his forearm in your trachea. So that's super easy. Either you look here, or more commonly you look to the other side. So now you can press against the side of my neck. That's not a big deal. Okay. Here the shoulder. So we want to not just keep the arm here loosely. We want to actually control his spine, right? So this is something Michael is always stressing out. So a couple of ways to do that, right? I can use a shoulder pressure. So just by turning his head to the side, it's going to make it very difficult for him to move. Okay, so that's one way. Use the shoulder. Another way is instead of moving my shoulder, I'm going to pull him in, right? So I have this grip here. You can also, if you like a lapel grip, you can grab the lapel. But the main thing is here I'm going to bring him to me. See, so this kind of a twist his spine. Right now his spine is aligned. When I'm pulling him to me, it's twisting his spine, and also it's kind of creating the shoulder pressure automatically, right? So instead of me going forward, I'm bringing him into my shoulder. So his head is turned. Can you turn into me, guy? Can you hip escape from here? Not really, right? So, and I'm not even putting a lot of pressure on him. It's all my weight is on my knees. Okay, so let's start with this one, the simplest one, and feel that you can really have a good control here. And the focus is twisting his spine and applying shoulder pressure. And the pressure from the rest of my body is I'm not leaning forward with my head down. I'm actually driving from my hips. Okay, so here and then driving up, so similar to what we did in the headquarters position, right? So it's from the bottom up, this kind of pressure. Questions?